Oh, speaking of the cutscene, hold on. Oh, is this just the titles? I wanted to see the opening movie for Heavensward because I saw it before. We didn't see it the last time we did this. Oh, okay, good. It does do into this. This was the Heavensward trailer. Yeah, this was the Heavensward trailer going into Heavensward, and I guess I never really showed this on the stream, but it's got some good moments that they animated, so I love whatever song is playing right now. There's us, the hero. Look at the fucking comfy cozy cloak they get. We had to walk through all this storm with nothing. Oh my god, it's Arthas. Oh my god, he's in a cloak. It must be Arthas. This was us running away from the banquet. There's Nanamo Ulnamo. Drinking. Look at the lighting. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at her. She's great. And then she got poisoned. And that's Roban's arm being cut off. There's Lolorito. There's Roban. Look at Roban. Badass. That's us, the main character. We never get to express that level of emotion. And now we're exiles. Look at how fucking badass this guy looks. You've not seen my emotes? Okay. I'm saying, like, in the main story cutscenes, you need to express this level of emotion. I think his cloak, he either ditches his cloak or, like, the cloak burns off there. And he's like, oh no, how am I supposed to fight dragon in the sky? But then, fucking dragoons, like, fucking, look at that. Dragoons are fucking crazy, man. I guess they're imbued with dragon power or something. I don't know that lets them do that fucking crazy acrobatics bullshit. That was like a flock of tiny birds attacking Big Bird. Big giant bird and a bunch of flock of tiny birds just go to peck its eyes out. Dragon too. That's Nidhogg, by the way? Yeah. There's the floating isles and the sea of clouds. There's Cid. Horde of dragons. Lolorito, looking villainous. There's Roban, ready for revenge. There's Nidhogg. And as others flee from the battle, we're walking towards it. That glove animation, people love that for some reason. You see that a lot. Very cool armor. And that's the main character being like, we can play Dragoon now. I have that armor, nice too. Anyway, that was the trail going to the Heavensward. The trailers are always like really good. Really good. So I thought it remiss if I didn't show the trailer, because I was thinking about it and I was like, wait, wasn't there a trailer that had like really nicely animated like Raoban and whatever? Oh, look at that screen too with the snow. That's great. So yeah, I thought I would show that one because the one for A Realm Reborn is the one that shows the calamity happening with the fall of Dalamund and Bahamut, which is a grand one. But there's always a trailer going in each of the expansions, and they're always great. But anyway, so let's jump in. So like I said, I'm going to be doing the White Mage storyline. I was thinking of doing coils, but I haven't really looked up much into coils, so I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just like, fuck it. We'll deal with coils later. The coils of Bahamut, which was it was a raid in A Realm Reborn, a series of raids. That has an interesting story time behind it. It has the story of what happened with the calamity with Bahamut and what happened to, what was the fate of Louis Sois, who was the old guy in that cutscene. No more boss guys angry face. I have to look up the guides. We've already discussed this. My stance has not changed. Okay, yeah, I remember I logged out here because I was going to talk to Urianger because I was thinking of maybe... doing the coils, but we're not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to go to Ishgard. So we're also going to the Dravanian storylines, Vorlands for the main questing. So I guess this lines up pretty well. So let's get out there and we'll see which quest we encounter first, the White Mage storyline or the main quest. Is this the passageway? This is a very, like, cut way through the cliffside. Oh, there's a cave back there. Are we gonna get the narration? Like, to the Dravanian...
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragon.
Yeah, floating rock. Dragons. What a beautiful forest.
To a land where the soil slithers and the sky seethes with sinuous shapes. They came.
Hmm. That's the Bismarck one again. I remember you showing that one. Bismarck. All right, well, it looks like... Hold... Sorry, Sail, one moment. There's an aether current, and I must collect it. Oh, look at this, just wild chocobos wandering around. That's nice. Listen to this music, I love it. Such a pretty place. All right. Is this the titanium one? This is the butterfly wings. Is this the one? This is the one it is? Nice. Such a ridiculous amount of chocobo armors. It's very cool. They really let you like customize it however you want. Like how if you want to customize your character to whatever you want, well you get to customize your chocobo basically however you want. As many armors as there are for characters, here's a bunch for chocobos. Estinian just standing off the group, stand and watch. Do you sense them, Kelwyn? A gathering of dragons to the west. I don't sense dragons, but alright. This force was mentioned in the pages of the New Eorzean Geographic. Wow. As I recall, the author advised travelers to give the local chocobos a wide berth. According to her, they can be remarkably aggressive. Yeah, I did notice they had like the this mob will attack you icon. We now stand, got it. I don't know, I don't remember Ysael's voice. I'll just give her a vaguely. We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path of Sohm Ol will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest branches. It will be a long and a demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead and see what we are properly provisioned? There's a village here, but I thought these lands the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The wild Chocobos. Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Mas Chang, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections? Hold on a moment. I'm not exactly sure what gregarious. I have an idea, but let me just look up the definition real quick. Gregarious, of a person, fond of company, sociable. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it just meant sociable, but I wanted to make sure. Only to this ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. Damn, Miss Indian, alright. Maximum dapper. Even like the little monocle. And a little tea set on the back. Man. That's great. Alright, let's keep going. Damn, zone music going hard. Oh, there's some people in this camp up here. Oh, look, they've got a captured Chocobo. I just want to talk to them. I like what's ever going on with his helm. None tailfeather can come close to beaten Leno stew in flavor. That's why I spend most of my time here. Tryable, and you might not want to ever leave. Don't talk so bloody loud. I'm on the lookout for Chocobos, and I can't very well concentrate with your yapping now, can I? Oh, that's a fate right there, and I'm going to avoid it. Oh, that's an aetheryte. That's an aetheryte. You know what this means. It's a tuning time. It's a tuning time. I love these trees. They're like mangrove trees, but like weirder. Another one of these weird aetherytes. Oh look, it's like angelic. I love the headpiece on this one, and with the halo on top of that. That's great. It also looks great on the white Chocobo. Yeah, because it goes with the the angelic feathers. Fits together. Okay, let's go talk to the Chocobo porter real quick, just to get this off of our map. Yeah, that's my first time I've got a location. That's all. It's another one of the Sky Watchers. Now, I remember thinking, I don't know what's the point of this before, but I'm pretty sure that you can get the weather location for, yeah, for these zones as well. So this is great if I want to do the sightseeing stuff, to know what weather is coming up. Because I remember seeing this before and I was just like, I have no idea what the point of this even is. But now I know I can use that chip for sightseeing. Oh, it's the Suzaku. Whether it doesn't matter for Heavensward, though, yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying that in later expansions, like in A Realm Reborn, the weather and time mattered, but in later expansions it didn't. Alright. Since the Shiva... Oh, look at that guy just sitting out on the rocks. This is lovely. Look at this river. We can't swim yet, though. Right? Like, if I can't step in this water, can I? Oh, no, they let you step in the water because it's shallow. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Nice shallow river. But Stormblood is when you can swim. Oh, they're in the building. They're probably in the building. Okay, never mind. We're not talking to them yet. We're just going straight to Malchamp. Hello. Well, oh, hold on. I don't know if I could pull off like a westerny sounding. Well, tan my hide and call me Leatherface. We have visitors. That's good. Visitors. Sort of southern. Oh, and if it ain't lovely, you sail. It's been too long, girl. That it has, Marchamp. Marchand? I think the P is silent. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Som Al. Might we stay in Tailfeather a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, of course. Stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I'm not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did you say I'll not explain things to you, boy? Why, you have a pact or something? No, she basically said, I don't know. Look at Stinian leaning against the wall. I'm too cool to talk to others. I'm too much of a badass. I must lurk in the shadows and by the doorways, goddammit. You've seen them tower in, Calum trees? Calum trees about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. Oh, so you're hiding? And as you expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere, and we do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now I know it won't stop you sail here, but dragons ain't the only thing you'll need to keep an eye out for, especially if you're set on heading west. Oh, new armors, new armors. Nothing for us though, so I want to see what some of these look like though. There's that Lancer Dragoon. Oh, it's basically the same, but in different colors. I see, I see. We'll take the Alien Silver. I don't like how low cut it is. But I like the sash. Do 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 do. Oh, let's see what these guys have to say. Alf now? I've read widely of the world and its wonders, yet after taking but a few steps into the unknown, I'm reminded how much I still have to discover. Yeah, ma'am, the world's a big place. Lots of sights to see, Estinian. These hunters scrabble in the shadow of dragons for naught but the love of coin. Greed inspires courage and madness in equal measure, it seems. And live life on the edge. It's a pretty place, but I guess it is dangerous if the dragons could fucking catch sight of you at any time. I'm glad to see Marchamp is doing well. Marchamp. Yo. Whoa, some bad news. Is this gonna be an Aether Current one? Because it's the plus thing? It could be something else. We'll start with the main quest and then we'll talk. Worse than dragons. Marchand would give you warning about what awaits to the west. What do we got here? Oh, we got our one. Is it going to be the same thing? Oh, it is. This actually might still be better, though. I don't like the colors, though. Why they have to give us purple and green. Ugh. 125. I think ours is still 130, though. I think we're still good. Yes, we are. We're going to be sticking with what we have. which is grand. This is nice. We'll still take it. We'll still take it. But, you know... Oh, like, look at these all. So much better colors. Maybe I'll take this one instead, because I don't think I'll ever wear this one. Well, I mean, the dyes do exist, right? So, you know, you could always dye it if I so fit. Yeah, I'll take the Conjurer's one regardless. I mean the White Mage one. It's Conjurer, White Mage, Scholar, Astrologian, Sage. Okay. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly worse than dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you, the bloody... Gnath? They're what you might get if you crossed an antling with a megalocrab and taught the thing how to walk on two legs. These words for creatures mean not much to me, but I'm guessing, I don't know, an antling, I don't know what that can mean. Hold on a second. Okay, an antling does look like, it looks like a giant monster ant. And a megalocrab is also just like a giant crab. Okay, got it. So if you crossed an antling and a megalocrab and taught them to walk on two legs. Okay, so like a giant, like, two-legged insect-looking armored exoskeleton thing. Okay, okay. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties for mobs in all directions. They've even taken to harassing the Dravanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. Can only imagine how much worse it'll be closer to Gnath's home territory. If they're, are they a hive species? Could it be, a lot of the times when something like this happens, it's the switching of, like, maybe a different queen has taken up thing, or maybe, like, the queen is in danger, or maybe there's some other things going on, I don't fucking know. Maybe they're, like, looking to expand territories, or a new queen has been born, they're trying to find a new hive. There could be many reasons. I need to know if they're a hive species. If they weren't, they weren't like ants? This is the biologist in me speaking. I'm like, oh, interesting animal behavior. Are they like a beast tribe? Are they sentient? Then this is a different thing altogether, if that's the case. Okay, and then here's, this is an Aether Current one. Marchand is looking for a reliable pair of feet. I see you've been making the rounds, getting to know the hunters in these parts. Not really, but sure. Not yet. I'd like to, sure, why not? Well, how'd you like to help a real hunter? I'm overseeing 3 camps, set up to the east. The lazy sods ain't sent me a report in over a fortnight, and I'm too bleeding busy to be playing messenger. You look right fierce, though. Fierce enough to get the information out of them. It's a simple job that'll earn you some coin. Can't rightly say no to that. If that tickles your fancy, then you'll need to talk to the leaders of each camps. Leonulf, Gnath, and Ember. Hear what they have to say, and get back to me when you're done. I might have read that wrong, but I don't know how that has to do with real hunter, quote unquote. Do they have anything new to say? Nope, that's it. Same dialogue, same dialogue. Twould seem much has changed in Nirvania, that Gnath would not want to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here in Dravania? Yeah, she said she took refuge here. Aye. 'Twas the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled from the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not the pass of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its boughs. That was when I chanced upon Hasvalgar. He had descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic worm, nor the vision of the past his presence visited upon me, thanks to the echo. Thankfully, Marchand found my unconscious form at the end of the trees and nursed me back to health. and in Tailfeather I remained for some time. Hence your familiarity with the locals. But I interrupted you. You were saying the Gnath were once a peaceful people. Peaceful would not be the most fitting description. They are a fiercely territorial tribe. Any who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed, we were even able to trade with them on occasion. Oh, okay, so they are kind of sentient. Okay. Or they are sentient. They have changed then. What of it? As soon as she's like, whatever. Just kill them then if they've changed. Get to the root of it? Fuck it. They're attacking us. We'll just kill them all. We have not the time to creep through the underbrush on some roundabout route. I say we make straight for some all and crush any unruly insect we meet underfoot. We have to continue. A more direct path, then. Very well, let us first follow the trail west to our forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there, we should have a fair view of the road that leads from Some All, shall we? Okay. Anyway, let me continue on. Verjom seems to have chocobos on his mind. Chocobo hunting isn't easy as it looks. Those birds are too clever by half. I've designed some new traps, though, that I set up around Tailfeather a few days ago. Might be about time to check them. Think you could do that for me? There are 2 of them, one upstream of Willem River and one to the east of Tailfeather. All you really need to do is head out there to see if they've caught anything. Sure. And then Kester Ironheart. This for an Aether Current? Well, paint me yellow and call me a chocobo. That Millis sightseeing log you've got there. Oh, this is for the Ishgardian sightseeing. I knew that it was somewhere in the Dravanian lands. So the sightseeing log is basically there'll be like locations that will be marked as a sightseeing location. And you visit them all to complete your sightseeing log. It's kind of bullshit in A Realm Reborn, but I hear it gets less bullshit in later expansions. It's bullshit in A Realm Reborn because you have to be there at a specific time of day and in specific weather conditions, and then you'll also sometimes have to perform a specific emote while at the sightseeing location. But I hear the time of day and weather conditions is less bullshit. Ahem, forgive me, I got carried away for a moment. I'm Kester Ironheart, cousin to Millith, a cousin, and explorer of sorts, like most of my extended family. When I last spoke with Millith, she told me of an adventurer with a keen case of wanderlust. That's me. An adventurer that I know now to be you. What say you lend me a log for a moment? Don't worry, I won't eat it or anything. He's gonna extend my log and add stuff for these guardian. There, and yes, there. That should do it, I reckon. It's no secret that Ishgard is home to some of the most remarkable sights in our realm. Mind you, I've not seen them all myself, but I certainly know where they might be found. And now, so do you. Thanks to the notes and rumors I've seen fit to jot down in your sightseeing log. Yes, scores of stunning vistas are just waiting to be discovered. Your legs will not carry you to all of them, though. Should you find a particular spot out of reach, you might consider taking to the skies atop a back-feathered bird. Aho. But if I were to say more, I would be robbing you of the joy of discovering these spectacular views for yourself. Godspeed, my fellow explorer, and may this moment mark the beginning of a tour of wonder. Yay, sightseeing log expanded. Heavenward's entries have been added to your sightseeing log. You must be level 50 or above to record Heavensward vistas. Travel the location indicated and fulfill the necessary conditions, and you'll complete the entry for that vista, earning experience points in the process. Use your wits and the notes provided by Kester to identify these stunning sights in the proper way to appreciate them, and see Ishgard as only the greatest of explorers have seen her. Alright, let me open the sightseeing log real quick. So I haven't gone back and completed some of the ones for Eorzea. We got a couple of them, but we weren't at the right time of day for the ones. So this is Heavensward. Oh fuck, are these all Heavensward? Jeez, shit. Impressions. From high atop the western highlands of Korthus Look out upon the realm in all her glory. Okay, these are all Western Highlands. There I saw a sight that will be sung for as long as songs are sung. These all sound the same. Hello? I looked out upon the realm and all... Oh, from high atop the Dravanian forelands. Some of these... Do these have more specific indicators? Hello? Normally they'll have like a little note. A little like little puzzle or whatever that will go with it. At least they did that in ARR. Oh well, we'll see what that means. Maybe like I know later they'll have an indicator for it. I think in Heavensward there's an indicator for where there's a sightseeing location. They didn't have that in Realm Reborn, but I think there might be like an indicator to be like, hey, sparkle right here. Kianta. What are you standing there for? There's Chocobos just begging to be hunted. Alright, Lupard. I want to be a hunter. Lupard is looking for someone to watch over a novice hunter. Oh, to watch over Kianta? Well, if it isn't the famed Kelwyn everyone's been going on about. World travels fast in a camp this small. Say, could you lend me your ear for a bit? Sure. Thanks for keeping this lonely hunter company. Any road. Since you're new around here, I thought you might want to know about the place and its denizens. You see, the hunters at Tailfeather make their way by catching the wild chocobos wandering around these forests and selling them to the renowned guardian trainers. You might think us hunters have the easy end of the deal, but you change your mind quick enough for the first time a dragon breathes down your neck. Add to that all the other hungry beasts looking for an easy meal, and you'd be right to doubt the sanity of this whole camp. That's why most hunters in the Dravanian forelands are either them that are just trying to escape their pitiful lives back home, or them that's crazy enough to get enjoyment from risking their necks every day. Of course, you can't forget those that are just here for a quick buckful of gill, chasing the golden chocobo, so to speak. The promises of riches bring new blood from all over Eorzea. Ain't that right, Kianta? You've got that right. I'm here to bag myself the biggest chocobo Eorzea has ever seen. The thing is, chocobo hunting generally done in pairs, and Kianta here is having never trapped an animal herself is in need of a partner. I know you've got some experience hunting all manners of beasts, so I'm asking you to help her out until I find someone suitable. I can't thank you enough, Kelwyn. Kianta's got some ideas for her first hunt. Speak to her and she'll tell you all about them. Okay, so we're getting some of the chocobo hunting side lore. Finally, a partner. Now we can be real hunters. Let's not keep those birds waiting. This hunt will be simple. All we have to do is lure a chocobo out with these gistle greens, and there's only one problem. Wild chocobos have a keen sense of smell and won't come near a trap if they catch even a whiff of a hunter's scent. That's fascinating that they have a good sense of smell. But fret not, for I have a plan. Just the other day I came across some mushrooms whose reek I can still smell. If we use them to hide our scent, those chocobos will be none the wiser. Okay. I'll take care of arranging the gistle greens for the trap. And I need my partner, that's you, to go and pick the pungent fungus for me. It seems the hunters call the mushroom Chandler's Wick. And about 5 or so should do the trick. Just head east of Tailfeather for a bit and use your nose to guide you the rest of the way. Me and my brothers, we were playing a board game. I won't let them eat you. Or are you a traveler? Let me be the one first. Welcome you to Tailfeather. Oh, sweet. This is the lore person that we get a little bit of lore on. This lady's just like, I won't let them eat you, but we don't eat the chocobos. What do you do here? What's it look like? I'm learning the hunter's trade, just like my folks. This must be a crazy place to raise kids. I mean, I guess you can, but I mean, like, if dragons attack, I mean, I guess it's a good place anyway. Now, I haven't actually hunted yet, but I've got my hands full just helping out round the camp. Getting on supplies, taking care of the birds, why, even now I'm looking over the fresh caught Chocobo. The other hunters say I ain't too bad with a bow either. I'm not sure what accent to give these people. Maybe I should just give everybody from this area just roughly the same accent. I gave the leader of this place a southern accent, so, and the last guy was Irish, sort of. What kind of place is this? Hunters from all around here make this encampment their base. Some are here hoping to make a fortune. Others are here because they got nothing better to do. You meet all sorts in this camp. There ain't never a dull moment. These forests just teem with chocobos, and if you catch yourself a big one, merchant from Ishgals will pay a bucket of gil for it. It's the thrill that keeps us going in the face of bandersnatches and dragons. I see. Alright, I think that's it for any quests that we had to pick up in the camp. Alright, so now we're just gonna, I guess, wander out there and complete some of the quests that we have here. This is a really pretty zone, so... I'll be happy to explore around it. It's nice to get a little of nice variety here in the Heavensward zones. So we've been to the very snowy zone, and then the Sea of Clouds, though we weren't there for very long. Okay, let's see. This is some bad news, which is speak with hunters. I love your mount. I love my mount too. Yeah, this is my Chocobo. It's wearing some Chocobo armor. The mighty Cham, aka Runic, he was showing me some of the Chocobo armors earlier today too, and there's a ridiculous amount of armors you can put on your Chocobo. They really let you customize them. So yeah, so I've got the little like flight cap on, and then this is some armor that I got for my Chocobo. But you can like exchange this and take it off and everything. So it's very cool. This is like they've got some like armored elements to this, but like the shit can get really ridiculous. If you're looking for giant robo chicken, like it's out there. We also have this black Chocobo, which we got from Hol Chiffon, which is another mount. It says got like the Ishgard of the Chocobo porters. So this is supposed to be a special flying Chocobo, but my other Chocobo can fly as well, but not in this zone because we haven't unlocked, we haven't found all the Aether Currents, which will allow us to fly. And then I also have my unicorn and a couple of other mounts, but these are my favorites. And I like my Chocobo's little flight cap, so I've been riding my Choco around a lot. I like this armor, but on the other... Yeah, I don't know if I can actually get this barding for my other Chocobo, but... it's all very nice. Maybe we'll ride this guy around a bit. I know I'd switch it up a little bit. Alright, Leonolf. Things are going well enough. Been running into a bit of trouble with these giant bugs in the woods, though. Okay, so we're just getting like an update from the different camp. The giant bugs, is he talking about the Gnath? Or maybe it's just feather flea, whatever the fuck that is. Oh, that looks bad. What's this? Hold on. Thextera. That's a giant fucking cat right there. Interesting, just like paved area that's just here in the middle of nowhere. That thing looks like a giant fucking mosquito, and it's giving me the willies. I don't like that. Oh look, there's some red Chocobo out here, coarser Chocobo. Oh look at that, different Chocobo, wild Chocobo colors out here. That's grand. Okay, Chocobo snare. Oh right, we're checking the traps. The trap has not been sprung, but neither do you see any bait. Okay. Interesting. What's down this way? I want to be a hunter. Oh, is this to collect the mushrooms? Yeah, let's go down that way. I like the music for this zone. It's very adventure-y. Up, I went past a little bit. I went past a little bit. Okay, so I think the Gnath might be a beastman tribe. They have like a little icon. Oh, I wonder if I can climb up this. Is that why this is here? Can I climb up this? Nah. Nah, I can't, but I have to get up there somehow. Okay, I can get up this way. Okay, here's that mushroom that I was looking to collect. Oh no, I don't want to fight the Chocobos. I'm being forced to fight the Chocobo. I need to loot this mushroom, I'm sorry. Oh man, this Chocobo fucking hits hard, dude. That fucking Chocobo just called down a meteor from the sky. Fucking magical Chocobo, man. There we go. That's a right shame. We subdued it. We subdued it. All right. Gosh, I hope they don't. They don't. Is there maybe more? Okay, there's more underneath. Okay, that's good. Perfect. I think you did more than subdue it. Listen. Shh. Sorry, it was subdued. There's no subdue option. It was in the way of the questing. Single tier. My hand was forced. Oh, there's somebody out here just flying. I don't think I can actually... Oh, I can! Booyah! Parkour! Okay, here's another one of the camps. We're checking in with each of the camp leads. Gnath? Nothing out of the ordinary here. There's just one bird that won't shut up. Haven't been able to catch a wink for its bloody screeching. Damn. They started it, yeah. Listen, you attacked me. I was just collecting some mushrooms. Though to be fair, I mean, like, if you saw a human and the human's been capturing your kind all the fucking time, I might also just attack on sight. Or human adjacent. A humanoid. I'm just kind of exploring at this point. I'm just like, if I wander in this general direction, there was a bunch of quest icons on the map. I don't think I can parkour up this way, can I? Parkour! No, I was hoping I'd be able to get up there. Here we go, here we go. A bit roundabout, but okay. Oh, that's what a bandersnatch is. It's like some weird, like, lion dog. Alright, here we go. They said these trees, like, covered the ground or whatever, but it doesn't cover much. There's still a lot of open sky here. Amber. Had ourselves a bit of incident the other day. Some fiend came stomping out of the tree line and gobbled up one of the fresh-caught birds. Wasn't a damn thing we could do about it. If we're going to keep on in this area, we'll need some extra hands. You tell the chief that. Okay, that's been the update. I can stand here in silence till the next astral era. Just wait here if you don't believe me. Hunter can't hope to make a big catch if he ain't patient. Hope I will keep going with the main questing thing right here. No, fuck off, little insect. Let's just de-aggro this thing first. Don't have to fight something else. Yeah, sure, scat, go away. Alright. You sense a hostile presence. Oh, are these the... What? Look at... What are these? Oh man, they look cool. Let's repose. Is this one of the beast tribes? Oh, they are sentient. They look cool, like sort of like a bug people. Look, I love their like hats. Is that part of their carapace? Regen on myself. There's gotta be a reason they're expanding, at detriment to their own safety if they're trying to go into the den of dragons, right? Maybe they summoned their primal. I bet you maybe they summoned their primal. And that's why they've gotten more aggressive. But why all the primal summonings? But what could the primal of the bug people be? Then again, you ask, what would the primal be of the, Oh, here's an aether current. Like, what would the primal be of the owl people, the Vanu Vanu? It's just like, oh yeah, just a giant flying whale. Just like, okay, I guess. There we go, that's another aether current. There, it should be under travel. Let me see, travel, aether currents, Adrenium Forelands. Okay, so there's 4 from exploring, and there's a whole bunch in terms of requests. Oof. So we've got a lot more aether current quests to find. Quests that will reward aether currents. Let's see. The trap should be down here. I really love these rivers. They're so pretty. Okay, here's the chocobo snare. Let's hope this Bandersnatch doesn't see me. Oh, it's got like a sit-down animation. Trap has not been sprung, but neither do you see any bait. Okay, so poorly set trap. I wonder... Hold on, let me continue along this river a little bit. I want to see what's this way. Exploring. Clear water, Ninki Nanka. What even is that? That looks funky. Oh, there's like a fortress out here. Oh, this is where we had to go, the stained one. I don't know what that means. And then this is all mountains leading back to their area. I wonder if I can take this river and it'll lead down to the central area. We can go hand in the quests real quick. Just taking the scenic route in terms of questing through this area, taking my time, looking at all the different places. It's a really pretty zone, so I don't mind exploring around and walking through it a little bit. Let's see if we can actually take this river down to the rest of the camp. Yeah, because here's this like little, like, I don't know, water gate. Can we walk through this? Oh, we can. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so then we don't have to go all the way other ways about. All right, let's hand in some of these quests. Version. So the Chocobo made off with the bait without springing the traps. Looks like I've come up empty-handed again. Oh man, so they were cunning. They took the bait from the traps. I've half expected that would happen. That's why I dug pits near the traps in hopes of catching one off guard. Ah, sorry, I guess I forgot to mention that part. Looks like both you and the Chocobos managed to get past them on your own, though. Dude, we avoided falling into pits. Okay. Truth be told, this isn't the first time I've been outwitted by a Chocobo. I've got more trap designs in the works, and I plan to test them out soon. Stop by again if you feel like joining in. This person's got the same robes as us. It's another bunny guy running around. Sprout. Got like a Moogle staff though. Caster. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's go back to the main dude because we also want to get that ether current because this was an ether current quest. So they've all got issues, but none of them thought to ask me for help. Did they think I'll bite off their head or something? At any rate, I'd best prepare to round up the birds from each camp. Thanks again for your help, friend. Say, since you've already struck up a acquaintance with my people and all, maybe you'd be willing to lend them a hand? Seems they talk to you of their troubles readily enough. I don't know why you couldn't just be like, yeah, go to each of these camps and help them out instead of like, oh yeah, okay, now go back to each of the camps and help them out. But maybe this will lead to more Aether Current quests. Are they Astrologian maybe? The cards speak Astrologian. Oh, look at this lass. Very pink. That's dancer's garb. Alright, Chianta, I've got the mushrooms. Say nothing, partner. Judging, I won't give her. She said partner, so I'm giving her sort of Western. Judging by your charm and odor, you've already picked the mushrooms we need. Differentiate some of these characters, I guess. The biting aroma of this white narrow mushroom cannot be described without using terms that would make a maiden blush. Yes, these are the... My gosh, that stench is even worse up close. Here, I'll put them in the bag before the whole camp retches. Alright, partner. Looks like I have the unenviable job of mixing these mushrooms with the gisselgreens. Say, why don't you tell Lupard what a good team we make? I don't know if this is a good plan. Why mix them with the gisselgreens? Because then won't the Chocobos like not want to eat them? I thought we were gonna like, I guess it'll mask the odor of us, but it'll also mask the odor of the gisselgreens, won't it? What in the seven hells did she have you do? She's going to mask your scent with that? Can't say anything about how wise the plan is, but it sure is. Oh, I gave him an Irish accent. When the seven hells, nope. What in the seven hills do you think did she have you do? She's gonna mask your scent with that? Can't say anything about how wise that plan is, but it sure is interesting. As I'm sure you've gathered from the tail and ears, Chianta is a Makote. Oh yeah, no shit. No shit. No shit. No. I thought she was an Elzen. Which is the elf people. And hunting's in their blood. Could be this plan might actually work. I take offense. Any road, it seems you two are getting along better than I could have hoped. Keep on with her, and I'll keep asking around for anyone lacking a partner. Lupard. Oh, we're getting boots for this. Looks like Lupard, but though I do have boots from a dungeon, so I think I might be okay, but I'll take boots. It looks like Lupard has some good news for you. Kelvin, the whole camp's in a hubbub. Seems a lone Chocobo has been sighted wandering around not too far south, waiting for a pair of hunters to come snatch it up. An easy target will make the perfect first hunt for Chianta. Now don't go thinking this bird will just walk right into your traps. Chianta still as green as they come. Go with her and lend a hand before she misses out on her first catch. Alright, Kianta. You heard, Lupard. What are you waiting for, partner? That Chocobo's not gonna catch itself. Ah, wait, before I forget. Aha! This is a special mixture I made out of those mushrooms and some kissel greens. Fragrant, aren't they? The Chocobo we're aiming to nab has been sighted to the south. I swear to God, we're gonna use this not as like a bait, but as like a biological weapon. Which means plenty of hunters that think they're clever enough, clever set traps up there. Lucky for us, though, I've thought one step ahead. You see, since so many hunters been down south, their scent will be as plain to the bird as the mushrooms is to us. Now, if I was a Chocobo, I'd steer well clear of the place. I might even be inclined to take a slightly more dangerous route so as to not run into any hunters. Now, if my instincts are right, the Chocobo will go right through Bandersnatch territory. That's why we gotta set up our traps to the north. Brilliant idea, ain't it? We're playing 4D chess here. What's that? Don't tell me you're scared of the big bad Bandersnatches. Just tread lightly and we'll both come back with a new Chocobo. Here, let's divide up the greens and get to setting our traps. Once everything's set up, let's meet at the hunter's camp to the north. Good luck, partner. Depending on what creature eats the mushrooms, we might catch a completely different creature in our traps. If there's any creature that'll eat the mushrooms. Oh, see, now all the quests have unlocked for those different camps that we visited. I don't know why they couldn't have just given us the quest while we were there, but sure. We'll pick them up on the way. I don't actually have to do all this side questing, but I like to. It adds a little bit of the flavor to each of the zones and... adds a little bit of flavor to each of the zones, and the completionist in me wants to complete all the quests. I didn't complete all the quests while I was in A Realm Reborn because a lot of them were like either beneath my level or, you know, I wasn't sure like if they had any relationships to the zone or the story or like what they were unlocking, etc. There's like 1,000,001 dungeons in A Realm Reborn that we didn't get to that are unlockable side content. So I was just like, it's okay. Well, we won't do the Realm Reborn ones, but when we do a new expansion, we'll go full completionist mode on this shit. For the most part. Oh hey, this rewards gloves, but not for my class. Let's take a look at them though. Oh, those are very cool looking gloves. Look at that, armored. As for the rogue and the ninja. Oh, they're all different colors though, different colors. Oh, look at this one. For the gladiator and the paladin, like this full arm gauntlets. That's cool. I don't know if I'll ever play it. I will be leveling up maybe a paladin eventually. So let's pick up the paladin gloves. Cause those look pretty cool. Why not? Leonolf is on the lookout for buzzing bugs. The bugs I mentioned earlier, God's damn feather fleas. They got suckers yam long and love the taste of chocobo blood. Are you serious? Chocobos have to deal with those fucking things? It's like they're fucking mosquitoes. They're fucking huge. Been wondering what to do about them. I'll kill them all. I managed to drive them away whenever they come near our birds, but there doesn't seem to be an end to the buggers. I would go into the forest and squash them myself, but that'll leave the Chocobos defenseless. Say, why don't you kill a few of them in my stead? If you put down about 4 or so, you'd have my thanks. I'll kill them all. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them, like these mother truckers. Look at them! Oh my god! Did I mention I hate mosquitoes? Oh my lord in heaven! And the this is already like half the size of a chocobo. Like that would leave like a gaping wound on a fucking on a chocobo if that's sucking your blood. Alright, that's it for the fleas. Plus, I really like questing out here because it's like just like the regular side questing because it's very chill. Alright, I'm back. I take it fleas went down easy. I think I gave him Irish. You're quite a bug killer. The Chocobos fly into a flurry at the very sight of those blasted bugs. I can understand, they're fucking horrendous. And it takes the better part of a day to calm them down. Thanks to you, we'll be able to sleep peacefully for a while. Yeah, sure, give me those cool paladin gloves. There wasn't a Chocobo in this trap before. Are we gonna have to do something with that Chocobo? Oh, here we go. Here's our gloves. 125. I don't think we have the Ironworks gloves, so that's probably better than what we have. Oh, yes, it is. That's actually pretty decently better. We have, like, the sort of, like, white purpley gloves. Let me see what these look like. Oh, nope. We're just getting more basic sort of white gloves. Oh, but I like this detail. That's nice detail. I want to see what the other gloves look like. Those are just wrist cuffs. Oh, that's nice. Is that for Black Mage? Of course it is. Gnath needs help calming a distressed Chocobo. Oh, we do have to calm the Chocobo. Okay. Or deal with the Chocobo. By the 12, the Chocobo just won't shut up. She's got no hurts as far as I can see, and a sick bird wouldn't make such a fuss. Which leaves us just one possibility. Hmm? What's that possibility? I have mind to go and verify my suspicions, but I'm not overly keen on leaving this bird while it's wailing away like this. Could attract predators. Would you mind going? Here, lend me your map. I'll mark the place we caught this bird. Chances are there's a nest nearby. If you find it, know it's inside and come back and tell me. Oh, you think it's losing its mind because it got captured but it has chicks? Oh no, don't worry. Don't worry, friend. The Chocobo is visibly distressed. Don't worry, friend. I'm on my way. If he got chicks, I'll go retrieve him. Hiya! Oh, there it is, there it is. It's eggs! There are eggs in the nest. Okay, so we can't. I don't know if we're not supposed to touch them because we can't retrieve them. Because I don't think we're retrieving them. I just think we're taking a note of what's in them. Maybe that's why they wants to get back to their nest. I mean, if they've been left for that long, wouldn't they need to stay warm? I don't know. Eggs, man. Oh, they let the captured Chocobo out? And it's not fucking booking it? Just as I thought. This one's about to be a mother. There's no helping it then. As fine a bird as she is, she's gotta go back to her nest. That's right, keep the population strong. It's a rule of ours, you see. You can't catch a Chocobo what's brooding. Don't matter that it's the finest specimen you've ever seen, or that you've been having a bad spell. Good rule, good rule. Plus, if it's a finest Chocobo you've ever seen, most likely their kids will also be fine Chocobos, so that will be more Chocobos out there, so assuming they survive. Nay, whatever the circumstances, we've got to see beyond the present. Elsewise, we hunters won't have much of a future. Exactly. Sustainable hunting. Not that they're actually hunting to kill these and eat them, but regardless, sustainable hunting. Well done. Alright, we'll take them gloves. Armory chest, gloves, equip. There we go. Unfortunately, oh yeah, I can see some of the detail. It looks nice. It looks nice. Thank you. Let me know if there's any particular feisty chocobos running about. I like myself a good hunt. Okay. Oh, let's ride the unicorn for a bit. We haven't rode the unicorn in a while. It's actually nice in this forest. Alright, Amber. Amber's need of adventure to do his fighting for him. God damn it, that's the third time this the third... God's damn... Southern, maybe? God... God's damn it, that's the third time this week. Blasted bandersnatches keep snapping up the chocobos before we collect them for the traps. The blasted beast got a taste of chocobo meat, and now they won't stay away. Why, I seen the 3 prowling nearby not a bell ago, waiting for an easy meal. If you were to get rid of them, might as I'll make it worth your while. Alright, sure. We'll kill some bandersnatches. Alright, so here's these are the bandersnatches. They look like I said, they look like lion dogs. But like, they also got tusks. Oh, damn. They sound like lions. They look very cool. Let me put my regen back on myself. I also remember I do have the lilies. Right now the only ability that I have that uses lilies is Shift 1. Which is a big heal, but hopefully I'll get more abilities that use the lilies. I think later we might get one that uses the lilies to do damage instead. That'd be nice to at least have another damage ability in our rotation. I just like this runes here, but I think there's more to the north. So I was just gonna I'm going exploring, but let's not go too far. Let's not wander too far. We'll eventually get set there. You slew the beast. Wonderful. Now the chocobos won't become bandersnatch fodder no more. To be fair, though, the birds are perfectly capable of fending for themselves. They only fell prey to the bandersnatchers because they were trapped. For that, I feel bloody awful. But thanks to you, the noble creatures won't meet such an unfit Ned no more. I see. Yeah, I think they might be like... if the chocobos are super intelligent and speedy, then yeah... I'm sure they can outwit a bandersnatch. All right, so that's it in terms of the different camp questing around that area. So we'll place the Gissel Greens and then we'll continue along the main area for the main questing. Okay, here's a sparkly indicator. Oh, this is where we have to place the trap. Fragrant greens. Alright. Do I have to right click this? Use? Or like what? Use? Oh, okay. Well, we've placed it in the trap there. Alright. Oh, this is like an abandoned camp or what? Oh, okay, there's Kianta. What took you so long? Finished setting up my trap bells ago. So are the Gissel Greens in that place? I knew I could count on my partner. I hope you didn't taste any because I put a little something extra in the Gissel Greens sleeping powder. I don't know why I would be like, oh yeah, salad that smells like shit. Let's eat that. Once that chocobo falls for my trap, it'll fall into a deep sleep. Genius. Oh, that was a chocobo call. Did you hear that? Was that a chocobo cry? It was over in the direction of your trap. Let's go, partner. You think we already trapped a chocobo? Hello? okay. How was it? We did catch a Chocobo. Nice, lass. Can you believe it? It's a genuine, bona fide, drowsified Chocobo. See, hunting's easy. Damn, lass. She's got talent. My plan worked perfectly. I take the Chocobo back to Tailfeather. I'll take the Chocobo back to Tailfeather, partner. Could you go and tell Lupard that I'm a real hunter now? Yeah, sure, lass. Way to go. I'll do the heavy lifting this time. Go ahead and tell Lupard of your success. You gonna, like, bard it up or something? Got some transport with it? Because drowsy, you might have to wait a bit for it to, like, wake up. I am shocked that it went after Gisselgrains that spelled that pungent. I thought for sure that was a failing in the plan, but whatever, lass has a knack for it, apparently. I like this natural archway here. I wonder if there's a sightseeing point on top of that. Okay, here's the next little fight point we have. These guys are pretty weak, so I didn't really have to oppose that person, but I also have to keep remembering to use my presence of mind to cast so I can cast faster. I always forget to use it. I forget I have that ability. I could probably just AoE these motherfuckers down.